Hello everyone, welcome back to Eviternity. Oh wow, I'm already getting shot by that chain gunner. But yeah, this is map 24, Gossamer, which also is another one for the list of terms that I was not familiar with for Eviternity. Apparently it's like a cobweb, I think? Something like that. I don't know. I'd just call it a cobweb, but yeah. Avoiding the chainsaw because you can get a berserk pretty early, and it's decently useful. Could use the pistol more than usual here, I'd say. Where? Oh, you're up there. He's hiding behind the rockets, and I was like, what? Where are you, chain gunner? Alright, we also get a rocket launcher early, which is nice. And where we actually want to go is up this way, where there's another shotgun. The first one that was not dropped by an enemy. There's a chain gun over there. To get over there, you have to press this switch, though. It also reveals Pachydaemons, I believe. Here, yep. This should finish them off. Maybe. There we go. And then, probably want to take out those Mancubi. Although I can go get these rockets over here. There we go. I don't know how close this guy is to dying. I guess I can do that. Or that. There we go. So yeah, where those guys are and where you can see that mega armor, we're actually going to go there much later in the map. So we can run over here, and the switch that I pressed raised this bridge here, but you can drop down here. And there is some ammo to collect, and a couple items as well. But also, if you come over here, you can see that skull face over there on like a computer monitor. So if you shoot it, it reveals this switch, which you can press to teleport into this room. And yeah, you get a BFG computer map right here at the 2-minute mark in the map, if you can find it. And also this is close to this icon, which I think is because this map was submitted to a mapping competition for, I think it was Vine Sauce, which I think the map was developed first for that and then used for Eviternity, but maybe it was like co-developed, because I mean obviously it uses the texture set. So yeah, that's like a nod to that, I believe. Not familiar with Vine Sauce, but like I've heard the name, but I didn't realize that there was a Doom mapping competition. So that's cool, I guess. And now we've grabbed the yellow key, the chain gun, kill those Rakentrons that teleport in, and then we can head down here. I like this pentagram. Looks cool. We haven't had a very... well, map 21 is really the most hellish, like, typical hell that we've seen so far. But I like this map. It looks good. It's made by Mechadon, who's known for making, well, big maps is what I know him for making. I know he made map 10, I think, of TNT Revolution, I think it was, or no, THT Eternity, actually. Sorry, I get them confused. But yeah, that was a big map that he made. And I mean, this map's not that big, as you can see by the length of the video, but I've had bigger maps. But yeah, it has a lot of attention to detail. I think it looks very good, even though it's hellish. I don't have to kill these imps now, and I'm just kind of killing time. The yellow door is here, but I actually want to go back up because I want to get some secrets. So if you drop down here, you can get this berserk, and then if you continue along the ledge here and not fall off, you can get another secret. It's probably kind of hard to see, but there's a switch over there. Yeah, I can't even see it. There, now you can kind of see it maybe. But yeah, pressing that switch gives you another secret. I'm not sure how this is done, honestly. It teleports the soul sphere in, and then makes the sector become a secret. Because I walked over there earlier when there was the rockets there, but I obviously did not trigger the secret, so it wasn't there yet. And I guess I didn't need to come back up, but I'm kind of talking and not thinking about what I'm doing. But yeah, I know there's ways to, or there are ways to transfer sectors, secret sectors, but I thought that that like caused you to create a new sector. Maybe that's just in vanilla Doom though. Yeah, we can get an SSG here, which is nice, and it triggers the trap, as you might expect. But it's not that bad. I like to focus on the hit scanners. Also, the way that this arena moves up like irregularly is very interesting. Not something you see very often. Either vertically moving arenas or, I mean, just I don't know, like the way that the floor moves up, not as all one sector. It's interesting to me. Yeah, it's a little chaotic here. I should probably just use rockets because I have so many. This weapon is very generous with rockets. Take this guy out. And these guys. I heard a chain gunner, yeah, up there. Alright. That'll do you in. And then take these guys out. Oh, hello, thank you. Thought all of you were dead. Apparently not. Probably could have been a little more careful there. Maybe could even use cells. Considering I got the secret BFG. I don't know. And I think, yeah, this opens this area. I don't know, it's kind of crazy to get a secret BFG like that right at the beginning, but I mean, if you know it's there, there's no reason not to go for it. Maybe I'll use it in here. Yeah, so this room, when you come in here, we can press this switch, and that will do... I think that will just close this door, and open a wall over here with some arch files. I think. Yep. There we go, nice double kill. And this switch will lower the floor, I think. Yeah. Another pretty cool effect. The like moving sectors are kind of loud, but it looks cool. I'm not sure why they're so loud. I mean, I guess there are a lot of different ones, and it just plays the sound so many times. It's something I've noticed like multiple times in this map. I guess it just happens when you have a lot of moving sectors. Now we're in this outdoor area, which looks pretty cool. This area over here, this huge area you can see, is actually accessible, but only through a secret. So, for that one in a second. First I want to get rid of this missile and grab these items. The switch will raise these stairs here. Also trigger some monsters to teleport in. Mostly imps. It looks like the Hell Knight got hit, maybe? By the Mancubus? Or was he just... yeah, I think he did. Or Captain? I don't know. He definitely does not appear to be mad at me, though. Yeah, looks like it was the Mancubus. This guy just doesn't want to die. I think the Mancubus also is mad at him, but I'll just kill you like that. And then take this guy out. Grab these armor bonuses. And this switch here will raise these stairs and cause these Kakos to teleport in. I guess you could trigger like both traps at once, but I don't know, might be a little much. These guys are a little bit annoying, I think. Especially when they're down low like that. When your rockets tend to hit the floor, but... okay. It's another map with a relatively high secret count. That was also by a guest mapper, like map 18, I think it was. Grab these rockets here, and I guess I could go for the secret. Why not? Alright, so after we kill this guy, here's the blue door, and then here's this other set of stairs that we raised. But if you run up here, this space will be revealed, space switch, and shooting it will open up this area. So you can grab these rockets here, and actually I want to go over here first. I bet that was an imp up high. Yeah, you can run along this wall here, so another secret that requires you to run along a ledge. And you can get a soul sphere and some ammo. That's nice. And then after you jump back down here, I can admire this area. It's really cool how it was all made, but it's not used for anything except this secret. I guess technically two secrets, because when you take this teleporter here, it teleports you up on top of this tower. And here's these imps that have been sniping me. Nice, I killed both of them. And yeah, we've got this like fire texture here. There's a lot of like moss or grass. I don't know, whatever this is supposed to be. Some kind of plant, I think. Overgrown. Hell is not something that you see very often. I guess like Doom 1 has a like overgrown marble texture, but it's like dead plants, which I feel like fits the hell theme that Doom 1 or Doom 2 I guess as well goes for. So yeah, kind of interesting. I don't think these are used in any other maps in the WAD, I don't think, so it's nice to see them getting some love. But now we can go in here and go for the blue key. Almost said yellow key, I don't know why. Okay. Might not have been a bad idea to use the BFG there, but... Okay. I think I just didn't kill any revenants, quickly enough. There we go. Not the best way I've ever done that fight. Still some imps up here by the red key that have been sniping us from different areas of the map. And there's a soul sphere up there, and we've connected back to this area, this raising arena. So that's how that is connected. And with the blue key, we can go in here. There's a Hell Knight, and yep, some imps. That's what I thought. Kill them. And then this switch will open up this area. I think I'll use a BFG shot here. Or two. Since I have a decent amount of cells. And here's the captain that I killed earlier. Grab a medikit. And I believe you need to go over here, right? Yeah, and then press the switch, and that will cause this floor to lower. And it looks like there's just one imp. I think the number of imps, like you can snipe these guys from another area, which I must have sniped more this time than I did when I was playing before. Grab some ammo here. And before I grab the red key, I'd like to grab these rockets, and then this is the red switch. And also there's a red switch at the top of the stairs, which I had not climbed to yet, but the ones that I raised that caused the cacodeme is this one. There's a red switch up there. And I'll grab this, and that will cause some archviles to teleport in. Nice, got them both. And then we can press this switch, which will, open up this area. And I guess I'll use more cells here, just a couple shots. Probably won't see the plasma get much love here, unfortunately, because of the BFG, but I guess I could, forego using the BFG for a couple fights. I do want to take out this Archvile, and the Mancubi, of course. I keep surviving those chain gunners, which is pretty annoying. You can also hear there's an Archvile over to my right in this arena, the big one that was raising. And he should be almost dead. Yep. And I'll grab the Soul Sphere here, which has now lowered. And then there's some, revenants and imps over here. This map is kind of open, but it does a good job of guiding you where you need to go with monsters, I think. So that's nice. Okay, surviving the Berserk Punch. And this is a revenant, I thought so. Alright, nice. So yeah, oh, you're still alive. And imps are as well, actually. A nice two-shot the revenant. That's pretty lucky. I guess I can't really complain about having that one imp survive one hit from the Berserk because of all that. But yeah, now we've climbed up here. There's the tower where the plasma was. And then there's some revenants here. I'll just rocket. Totally failed to dodge that. Not bad. I mean, For a shot that I completely failed to dodge. I still have 160 health, so it's all good. And then, yeah, I want to have the BFG ready here, I think. When you press this switch, it'll open this wall with some Eviternity monsters, specifically Annihilator and 2 captains. And if you didn't have the BFG, you'd probably want to run for cover in one of these side areas. Okay, nice miss there. But if you do have the BFG, then it's not really difficult because you can just kill them like that. And of course the pinkies would be there to stop you. And then this switch lowers this wall and lowers these floors so that you get over to where the plasma is. See what I mean though with the floors being like super loud when they're lowering? I don't know, it's like there's only 2 sectors here, right? This one and this one, unless there's like something else going on. I don't know. It's a little bit odd, I think. There are some items to grab here, though. I think there's like one slightly tricky or easily overlooked item in this map. But yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. In this fight, you're supposed to use the plasma because you get it here, so I won't use the BFG unless I, get into a sticky situation or whatever. And I believe there's some imps that teleport in, is that right? Yeah. There's a lot of cells here. I definitely want to focus on the cacos, because they will very easily block your movement. They're very large. No offense, cacos. It's just true. Revenants, of course, very high damage people, so take them out as well. And looks like they're all dead. Oh, no, never mind. I thought they were. I was wrong. Ouch, okay, taking a lot of damage here. Okay. I wanted to switch to the BFG there, but all turned out okay. Just makes things more interesting. And it's alright, because we'll get a soul sphere in a second here. You really do get a lot of rockets in this map, too, so don't have to worry about that. So I'll grab the soul sphere, and there's some imps and a Hell Knight. I'll punch him out, because why not? Actually, I'll let him fight. Oh, you're mad at me, okay. Yeah, let's get him, imp. Nice, good job, man. Fist bump. Oops. A little bit too strong. Okay, so now we have looped around to above the starting area. There's the 4 chainsaw that I left behind. And we can grab this mega armor, which is nice. And I believe when you open this door, there's an archvile behind you, as well as a chain gunner up above, so, and some revenants as well. Come here, revenant. Guess I'll just go ahead and kill you. And is there another one? Yep. Alright. Oh. Yeah, let's punch. Boxing match. Hey, cheater. Not cool. I mean, it was bound to happen when he went into his pain state. But he's still a cheater. No doubt about it. Okay, so now we can press this switch, which will raise these wooden pillars here to the final area. And they spawns these torches in. I actually never noticed that before. It's a nice way of guiding you. Something that I was talking about earlier, actually, with the map guiding you with monsters. But I guess here it also guides you with torches. More literally. Or I guess they're supposed to be candles, right? I think I always call them torches, but torches are the ones that are like, taller, like the green ones up there. Have like a burning flame at the top. Well, I guess these ones do have a little flame, right? Oh well. You get the idea. Okay. I like the Cacodemons, the way that they like match the theme of the map. Cacodemons may be the most like atmospheric monster. I don't know, not something I've ever thought about before, but I think it makes sense. Especially when it's red. I mean, I guess if you have like, a non-red map, then they don't seem that atmospheric, so. But they're just, yeah, they're very red. And they match pretty well with, like the Doom red, like the palette that we see in Doom. But yeah, anyways. When you climb up here, you can drop off to this side, to get the 6th secret. There are some cells here in that area where we killed the Mancubi earlier. Excuse me. My throat has been a little sore today, but I still wanted to record an episode. So I'm a little bit behind where I'd like to be. I usually record 1 episode a day, but with the bigger maps I got a little bit behind that. Today's... well, when I'm recording this, it's the 2nd, so map 2 came out today. And... map 2, wow. No, map 2 did not come out today. It is... map 20 came out today. The video for it. Yeah, so... anyways, enough about that. When you press this switch, this floor will raise again. I don't know why it raises in like jolts like that. I guess it's for atmospheric effect, but... yeah, there's another soul sphere here, which I don't really need, so... I think I'll just... press the switch, which will spawn an ambush. I think the spawning of these guys is inconsistent. I swear that sometimes they have spawned, like, closer to this side. Some Arachnotrons in front of and behind me here. I think if you stand over here, that guy can't really hit you. Especially with all the pinkies. Yeah, I'll grab this now. Kill this guy. Some captains, and... I think there's... oh, hello, captain. Somewhere... there they are, okay. They just didn't teleport in yet. Yeah, there's an Annihilator, as well as some Revenants. Get rid of this missile real quick. And we'll just let him kill the Revenants, because it's fun. Although the MBF infighting is making it so that he's not killing them anymore, but... damn MBF infighting. It's really the only thing I don't like about MBF. Well, and some things that carry over from Boom, like stuff being able to fall off ledges, I feel like doesn't really add anything, but... yeah, you can go up here and grab these 2 rockets now, and you can see a BFG over there, so... as you could expect, this is the final fight. I think I need to go back and look for an item, though. I guess I'll do now. How do you leave this area? Here, right? Oh, it's closed, actually, right? You go this way. I think I have to do the final fight first. Which is fine, I mean, I'm not worried, because one of the items is the last secret here. You can hit this guy in the clown nose, I guess. And you get an invuln, so... yeah, I guess I'll just grab it, and then... I feel like it makes this fight, like, really easy, but... I mean, it's probably what it was meant to be used for, right? It was 4 cybers. And you have more than enough room to fight them without the invuln, but... I don't know. I haven't really gotten to use invulns in Eviternity. They're hardly ever used. There was 2 in map 32, and then I think this is the 3rd one we've seen. So yeah, quite rare. And then there's a Megasphere. And when you open this door, there'll be... oh, never mind, can't open it like that. You have to press switches, of course, back here. Couldn't have it be too easy. And then this one, and that will open the door, and there's some Archviles who aren't really threatening if you have cells for the BFG. And, you know, you didn't already... or assuming you already killed the other enemies. I don't know, they could cause problems, I guess. Maybe they catch you unawares, definitely. But yeah, I think I know where the last item is. I think the best way to go is... this floor has raised, so to get into this arena you have to go for this teleporter. And then I think I want to take this one, right? No, this is not where I want to be, actually, but I think I can still get there, yeah. From here, and back through this area. I believe it's in here. There's a teleporter that opens, right? Yeah, with an armor bonus. Yeah, here it is. I don't really know why there's an armor bonus here. There's a bunch of teleporters that open that let you get around the map, as you can see, but for some reason that's the only one with an item in front of it. Maybe just trolling for 100% item collectors, but yeah, that one definitely did give me some trouble when I was trying to find it while practicing. Because I was like, come on, it shouldn't be that hard. I shouldn't have to use like IDT or anything. But yeah, this is the exit switch. Pretty rare Eviternity map that ends with an exit switch. But yeah, that was Gossamer by Mechadon. This one is, I think, the longest map in the Hell episode. And I think even at my pretty sluggish pace, it was not even 25 minutes, so... this one, I guess spoilers for map 25, but it's not very long, but yeah. I don't know that any of the episode closers have been really that long, which is fine. I mean, it's just the approach that Eviternity takes, but I don't know, for like a second to last episode, and the longest map is like our 9 minutes, took me like less than 25. I mean, I'm sure if I wanted to, I could beat it in less than 20 if I wasn't stopping to show stuff off and everything. You know, and at a casual pace even, I could still do it in less than 20, I'm pretty sure. But yeah. The map itself I do like. It does stand out, I think, pretty visually. So, I mean, not just from the other maps in the episode, but just from the Eviternity as a whole, you know, being mostly made by Dragonfly. I think it's easy to tell when there's guest mappers, which is a good thing. You know, it's nice to have a mapping style that you can tell people apart with. And I think Mechadon's style is very eye-catching, and the fights are fun as well. I think, you know, sometimes you get caught up on the visuals and underrate the combat itself, but yeah, this is a solid map. Maybe my favorite in the Hell episode? I don't know. Maybe I'll discuss that more after 25. Yeah, I think I will, but it might be my favorite. Definitely a chance. But yeah, that's all I've got to say for this one, and I'll see you guys in 25, the finale of the Hell episode. And then we're on to the last one, so yeah, pretty exciting. Alright, bye-bye.